Happy Mother's Day, y'all, or perhaps belated Happy Mother's Day. It is, at any rate, Mother's Day here for me today, and I'm loving it. It is peaceful. It is cool. There's a light breeze. I am in my garden. John took the baby out this morning, and the big kids are gone this weekend, so I had peace and quiet. And there's nothing in this world I love more than mothering. Love more than being fully available for my children. Stay at home mothering. I love it. But every now and again, that quiet time, that alone time, it just hits so good. I took a bath. I took a long bath. It was quiet in my house. I just laid in the water and I loved it. While John and the baby were out, they got me my present, and they got me shavings for my chicken coop, and they got me the big 5-gallon stainless steel chicken waterer, which is wonderful. They also got me some drill bits because I love building things. So that's just wonderful. And then they came back and I felt refreshed. And so then we went to a pizza Italian buffet. And I had salad bar, and I had buffet, and we had a good time. And then we came back, and the baby went down for a nap, and John went down for a nap, and now I'm outside in the weather, the beautiful, slightly warm, but a little bit of cool breeze weather. I'm loving it. So y'all, I'm up under my mulberry tree right now, and it is peak mulberry time. So I am harvesting mulberries while they're asleep, and I love to do it. I've got a huge old mulberry tree, came with this house, and all the ones that are falling on the ground, I'm getting up and giving to my chickens. And then I'm picking some out the tree. I mean, even between a family of 5 and a flock of 18, we ain't gonna come near eating off this mulberry tree. The birds are out here. The groundhogs are out here. We are just all feasting these mulberries. Like best gift ever, having time in this garden. I'm harvesting my chamomile. Well, y'all, it's raining today, and this is the time when you get to see the flip side to my personality, the depressy, low energy, low optimism side of Azalea. have it in extreme case of seasonal affective disorder. So if the sun goes behind a cloud, I feel that. What I'm really hoping is that Coffee with Kate, or whatever her name is now, has uploaded a new YouTube video, because I could use a little warm coffee kitchen chat right now. All right, no Coffee with Kate today, but I'm trying a new channel. The name of the channel is Mornings with Granny. Y'all, I'm 39 years old, but I just seem to resonate more so with older people. Which is funny, because I have like tattoos and I like to dye my hair pink, and I could be a little outrageous, but I really resonate with the grannies of the world. Now, even though it's gray and dripping, I'm gonna get my little butt outside. It's not freezing, so it'll be okay. We walk through a little drizzle. We're just gonna run down, feed our chickens. That's one good thing about having chickens. Gets me outside every single day, rain or shine. I got a new waterer for Mother's Day. That's what little Huckleberry and John gave me. A brand new 5-gallon stainless steel waterer for my birds. And a bale of shavings. That's the way to my heart, y'all. That's the kind of thing I like. 5-gallon stainless steel bird waterer. Beautiful gift for Mother's Day. And a bale of shavings. Lunch for birds. Lunchtime for birdies. Birds and my baby are a reason to smile. The depression thing is like an energetic thing. It's, you know, I got beautiful baby, beautiful birds, beautiful children, beautiful partner, beautiful home. But the depression is like this little liar that lives up on my shoulder and drains my energy and tells me things. No, I don't hear voices, y'all. This is a metaphor. having a busy week. It is still very wet outside, but the sun's out, at least for the moment, and so I feel a little productive. I feel a little raise in my attitude today. But I tell you, this week I've been really wanting to help boost the YouTube channel to be a success. But this past week, it's been like a week since I posted a long video. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But this week has been John's birthday, Baby Huckleberry's first birthday, and Mother's Day. And also, I think maybe from such a busy week, at this point, there are seasonal allergies about. I'm just having a sinus problem myself right now. I felt like crap last night. I had an allergy attack on top of whatever my sinus problems are at the moment. So I'm like having sinus problems, but then also still having allergy attacks. Anyway, I think today is going to be a better day. Yesterday, I did get my rabbit trimmed. I did have fun with my baby and my chickens. We're also coming up on the end of the school year with my big kids, and there are a lot of events and extra things for us to go and do and hopefully enjoy. But also, I'm ready for the exhale after the inhale of all this birthday activity, Mother's Day activity, end of the school year activity. I'm ready for summer days. Just chilling. That's what I'm ready for. I have to go to one of these events this evening for my older son. It was pretty chilly this morning, but I want to look halfway decent for this little event of skirt action. So, y'all know I'm wild and free. Feminist cause, Azalea, do what I want. I don't shave my armpits. I don't shave my legs. I don't buy a razor. I don't buy a shaving cream. I love this life. But when I go actually to my older son's school events, oh lordy, his school, public school, is immensely full of kids who I believe have been raised by very close-minded people. There is a lot of racism. There is a lot of hate and teasing, trying to say someone's gay. Oh, they're gay. And like, it's this terrible thing. They're always trying to say someone's gay in like this really mean way. And they just like pick and pick and pick. So I just don't think they're going to get my feminist artistic agenda, and I don't want my baby to be a target any more than maybe he already is, just because he's a little free spirit himself. Anyway, so this is the typical kind of thing I wear to a school event. I used to wear, and I will continue to wear, and my favorite thing to wear is actually lots and lots of dresses. I like to wear little short dresses with like shorts or leggings underneath. Like, I really like to wear that, but while I am still breastfeeding, then the shirt skirt combo. So anyway, I had a hard time with schooling events. Public school, y'all. For one thing, public schooling, I was public schooled, it left a terrible taste in my mouth. And then, you know, I homeschooled Tom most of his life for a reason, but now he likes to go be a tween in these schools. And my daughter, she started going to school from the beginning. She gets sign language, speech therapy, a million things at her school. But because also she has a sign language interpreter with her all the time at school, she's fully supervised. So there's not going to be any bullying that'll slip through the cracks or anything like that. So I feel good about her going to school. Tom wants to be thrown into the deep end, and he wants to swim like a little young man now, so be it. But I don't like school, and I don't like going to school events, and I've struggled to make conversation with other parents. I struggle to find friends. My son has made one friend at school, and like I met his mom, but I think that was kind of like, and I like her so much, but I think because the boys get along so well, it's just kind of natural that they come from similar enough homes that me and the mom also get along well. So anyway, y'all, I gotta go do a school thing today, and I'm gonna try to make small talk. I'm gonna try to make small talk. I'm probably gonna fail. Y'all, do y'all send y'all's kids? You know, honestly, I think I have a hard time. I have a hard time at homeschool co-ops too. I just can't seem. When I first moved to this town, so my Tom and Z started out little babies in a much bigger, more diverse, more rich and different, many different people making a fabric, all different types of people in Richmond, the capital of Virginia. So it's a big urban city, and that's where I started my Tom and my Z. And yeah, I had lots of friends, and that was like fun. And then I moved to this much smaller city with a more conservative, politically and religiously conservative area. And it kind of broke me moving here with the kids. It kind of broke me a little bit. Because I was, the way I am on my YouTube channel is how I was with everyone, everywhere, when I first moved here. And I was so excited to meet people, and I wanted to start all sorts of fun projects with other parents. I think there were already established groups and leaders, and maybe I was like a threat or too different. I don't know what it was, but I almost seemed to feel pushed out of like the mom scene when I moved here, when Tom and Zinnia were little. Here's one example. So I trained to be a doula, and tried to get work, but I just don't think people were into me. I was trained to be a yoga teacher. I trained to be a prenatal yoga teacher. I went through all these trainings, and I worked as a prenatal yoga teacher, and I taught a little bit of people. But one of my friends who was teaching a yoga class, one of her students was like, oh, do you know prenatal yoga? Like, I'm pregnant. And my friend, the yoga teacher, was like, oh, no, I don't do prenatal yoga, but my friend Azalea teaches prenatal yoga and has been through all the training, and, you know, she's got babies and all that. And the student said to her, I haven't heard good things. So that's, you know, but all of that is like 10 years ago. My kids are now 10 and 12. And like I was really outgoing trying to talk to people and make friends, but I really kind of felt like I was pointedly disliked and unwanted. Of course, I have met nice moms here in town, like just nice, normal people. But it wasn't working out very well, but that was like 10, 12 years ago. And so the people, now I've got another little baby, so I'm exposed to different moms now than I was back then. And it's just a different scene, because that's how, you know, these things work. You know, your kids get older, and then you're in kind of a different scene with them and that kind of stuff. I went through a grant program to try to make 10 years ago, try to make WayCrunchy. I wanted to open like a motherhood store. I went through a grant program. I advertised and pitched my business. to provide meetup for people with like doulas, like prenatal type classes, play groups, a place that sold cloth diapers and baby carriers, and toys, and just like a motherhood type shop. And that's how outgoing I was. I was handing out flyers. I was so outgoing to like come into this crunchy mama world with me. And I think other moms were like, well, why do you think you're special? I think that's really how it went. Like, that's how I'm looking back on it. And I just feel like it didn't work out. It didn't work out with me socially. And like just going to, and then of course, I went from like a certain amount of income, like lifestyle, home, neighborhood, to bottom of the barrel single mom life in not so good of a neighborhood and all that. And between those things, I just kind of broke me. I'm not outgoing anymore. I was outgoing my entire life until the period of trying to fit in with these moms when I moved here. And then having that big lifestyle change and just whatever, recluse. It's just me, my kids, internet fam, my dog Fred. So that is kind of, you know, I try not to give up for the kids. I try to reach back out to other moms. I'm trying to make friends. Try to tell myself these are not the same mean girls as I was exposed to like 10 years ago. I don't know. I got big vibes when I'm letting myself be myself. But I shrink down when I get in school environments. And it's like I forget how to talk. I just like got broke down. It's weird. It's kind of like high school. Like Mean Girls. But it's like Mean Moms. So anyway, I keep trucking, I keep trying. And definitely during COVID-19, just the seclusion into your pod situation, I just kind of forgot how to socialize. The most socializing I have done in the past year, in the past handful of years, has been through learning ASL. And so I just go to like sign language meetups, and I sign with people who are deaf or hard of hearing, or have people in their family who are deaf and hard of hearing. And these are the most accepting, nice, friendly, easy to be around people that I have been able to find in this area. So, and I am very, very, very bad at inviting people over and keeping in touch, and it's just hard, y'all. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Let me know what y'all think and what y'all have experienced in the motherhood realm of socializing.